Welcome back to Brazos BBQ. I just wanted to do a biscuit test on my Old Country Barbecue Pits Brazos today. I have not done one yet, and I'm about to cook some ribs in about an hour. So I've got my fire going. It's been going for a good hour and a half just to make sure this thing's preheated. It's reading a good 250. Which means it's probably another 50 degrees hotter than what the analog is reading down at the grate. So just so I know where the hot spots are, I want to do a biscuit test. And to explain what a biscuit test is, you essentially, you essentially lay the biscuits out in like a grid pattern. So I'll lay one out here, and I'll lay one out here, and then I'll lay one here, and here, 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 and here. Yeah, get them space like that. So I've got them laid out like that. If I had more biscuits, I would put them up on the top rack too. I might actually do that. I might just take one of these, stick that up here just to see how hot that gets up there, because I know I like cooking right here. This always gives me the best results. So I want to go ahead and just put one there in the middle, take this one and put this up here too, because I know this this area cooks pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and spread them out a little differently, because I need to know where my hot spots are. So you do this to find your hot spots. So if I put meat here, I want it to cook relatively the same temp as if I cook it here or there. So if I know that this is a hot spot, then I'm not going to put meat there, or if I have thicker meat, I'll stick it here where the hot spot is to cook it faster. Or if I have thinner meat, I'll stick it over here if this is the cool spot. So I'm going to go ahead and close up my smoker, and I'll check back on these biscuits in about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so it's been exactly 20 minutes since I put those biscuits on. Let's go ahead and check them for doneness. I have not opened this yet, so we're going to look at this together to see how they look. All right, so that one looks the least done. It's still wet. But this one in the middle looks the most done. Same with this one. So what that tells me is right here, right where I thought it was, right here in the middle, where I have my probe, this is the hottest part of my smoker. Sorry, there's a helicopter. So anyway, when I cook, I'm going to probably end up putting all my meat, especially ribs, over on this side, and I might even put a rack up here. I've done it once, but I thought it kind of overcooked. But now this is telling me that it might get slightly hotter than this, because this is a lot less done than this one. This one, as you see, is firm. This one's really, really wet. So that tells me that this is a little cooler than here, but here in the middle is much hotter. So this is done. I mean, this biscuit's done. Same with this one, while the other ones are just getting there. So this is good. This is the first time I've ever done a biscuit test on this thing, so that confirms what I thought, that over here was not quite as hot as right there in the middle, which is why I always get really crazy temperatures from that probe. Also, by the way, if you ever lose one of these, I just took a wad of tin foil, just wadded it up, because those are crazy expensive for what you can do with like tin foil. Or you can use a piece of like potato, or something like that, to just stick it in and stick in your grate. So if you ever lose one of these or need a new one, just wad up some tin foil.